What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Izzy Reacts. And on today's episode, I'm going to be taking a look at the upcoming prequel to the Omen series, The First Omen. So for those of you who are not familiar with the Omen series, it revolves around a woman who essentially gives birth to a double child, Damien. But the prequel focuses on how that all came to be. So the prequel centers around a young woman who's sent to Italy to do work for her church, but in the midst of doing that work, she discovers a darkness that causes to question her faith and gives birth and ultimately is the start of the evil of the birth of the demon child, man. So I, for one, you guys know that I love horror. I cover a lot of horror on this channel, but I also love a good prequel story, and of a good backstory, because the backstory, you can't have the events of of the current a current movie without a good backstory. Good books do a good job of explaining the backstory that leads up to the current events, and so do good movies. It all ties in together. Without the backstory, you can't have the current events. So sorry about that. Hopefully this movie establishes that. Hopefully, this movie does a good job in establishing the backstory of Damien and how he came to be. And this is unique. This movie's unique because unlike The Nun and most horror movies that come out in the fall, specifically during Halloween, this one comes out in the spring. So this is a little bit of a different time of year. I know what, like, that has been a trend over the last couple of years. Horror movies coming out in the spring rather than the fall. But yeah, hopefully this movie lives up to the hype. I mean, the trailer does look good. Hopefully we do get a little more information as the movie draws closer. But I guess we shall find out when the first Omen hits theaters on April 5th. That is going to do it for this episode of Izzy Reacts. Like, subscribe, share. Don't forget to hit that notification button so you don't miss a video. And I will see you guys on the next episode. Peace.